Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you could have your attention, please. It has gone 11 o'clock. It is time to get today's proceedings underway. Good morning and a very warm EVES welcome to you all. My name is Sean Foster and I have the pleasure of being your auctioneer here today. Now, very shortly, we're going to run through the conduct of auction that we work under here at EVES, but before I do so, I'd just like to take a few moments to familiarise you all with the auction process. The auction will form principally three main parts. Initially, I'll cover off the legal particulars pertaining to the property I'm calling here today. Second, I'll revisit that property, remind you why you were here and why you should be bidding up on your property of choice. And third, the most exciting part, I'll offer that property up for your competitive bidding. Now, the bidding process itself, it's very simple. On nominator sum, you'll raise your hand. I'll count that bid until such time the bidding stops. Hopefully, we've reached our vendor's reserve price. I'm bringing down the hammer, and in just a few short weeks, you'll be taking possession of your new home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are unfamiliar with the auction process, or indeed if you have any questions, on the wall behind me are pictures of our auction team. They're here to answer those questions that you may have, or indeed if you need assistance with the bidding process, please raise your hand, make yourself known to the team, and they'll be more than happy to assist you. I draw your attention now to the New Zealand Residential Property Sales and Purchase Agreement Guide. Now, it is important that you have received a copy of this before today's auction. Now, I know Tracy and Warren, they'll be made readily available via your open home, so it's my expectations, if you are bidding here today, you have received a copy of this. And now, it's not my intention to go through those terms in their entirety. However, I will remind you that they are endorsed both by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. So you can bid up with confidence knowing they are T's and C's used throughout the Auckland marketplace. And if you are bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, it's my expectation that you've taken any legal advice or any other advice deemed necessary to you to be in that cash unconditional position. To the conduct of auction, we will go, and again, we won't go through this in its entirety. They have definitely been made available by our salespeople and the open homes. However, I will draw your attention to a couple of those clauses, 2.5, which is the vendor may bid personally or through a representative. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say. This in the industry is known as a vendor bid. I, as the auctioneer, am the only person authorised to place this vendor bid. If I do exercise that right, I will make that statement very clear, and if it is placed, it will be well below our vendor's reserve price. And of course, 2.8, if you are the successful bidder here today, I do require you to do three things. Sign our contract, pay a deposit being 10% of that purchase price, and of course complete the GST schedule, the GST information in Schedule 3. Now, before we move on to the property itself, does anyone have any questions of me? No? Well, I'll take your silence as my authority to proceed. To the property itself we go, 37 Endeavour Avenue in Flagstaff, Hamilton. It's been proudly marketed by Tracy O'Brien and Warren Pledger, Team TW of our Victoria Street office. It's a freehold property sitting on some 610 square metres more or less, formerly known as Lot 44 DPS 43684, on certificate of title SA 37D folio 890. Well, 37 Endeavour Avenue, of course, we are situated in the established and very sought after suburb of Flagstaff. We're within walking distance of Endeavour School and of course the sought after Rotatuna Junior and Senior High Schools. The home offers a perfect blend of comfort, convenience and style. We've got three generous size bedrooms, modern kitchen that we see up there with those Bosch appliances. We've got seamless access to the dining and the second living. The expanding family will enjoy, of course, the additional family room, which has been described as the hub of the home. Ideal for those teenagers, for that little quiet spot, maybe for yourself to read a book. The home has the two heat pumps, which ensure, of course, the warmth in winter, coolness in summer, and we've got wide smoke alarms. We've got the DVS system here to ensure that we have a comfortable and safe living experience. When we move outside to this beautifully maintained section, we've got a section and backyard that is perfect for the kids and the family pets there, and of course we've got plenty of opportunity to expand on those veggie gardens that are there at the back, with maybe some plantings of some fruit trees. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your property. I'm in your hands. I've been asked to go to the market and look for an opening bidder offer, and that's exactly what I do. Who's got an opening bidder offer now for 37 Endeavour Avenue? I know we've had some good sort of interest here on the property here, but I'm in your hands now. Without an opening bid, we will close it and we will move on to those potential sort of conditional interest here. Looking for an opening bid anywhere. First chance, second chance, third and final, opening bid anywhere. Well, Tracy and Warren, I'm sure I've made a number of people, and welcome to Grant, who I believe is watching online, but I think we've made a number of people very happy here. We will close the auction today, and I'll allow you to continue with your marketing. So all the best, and thank you to our vendors, and have a great EVES Exceptional Day. Thank you.